Jimbly Pippies. A lot of you have been hearing these random words that I come up with. So for today it's Jimbly Pippi. It means nothing, but it's just one word that I coined. So some of you actually responded to my post on Instagram and I asked you what would you like to see next on my YouTube videos. So some of you did ask for an easy makeup routine for daytime, and this is something that I have been planning to do for a while. So with what I have today, I am going to take you through. I'm going to be starting with a moisturizer. This is the Sunday Riley CEO. What is this? C+E Protect Repair Moisturizer. So ideally, start with the moisturizer. I think you should start with the moisturizer, not ideally. You should, you must, like your life depends on it. And I am going to be using the Tony Moly Egg Pore Primer only in the spaces where I have some pore blems. Some of these Korean, there's this K-Beauty brand which actually has I think a cream or something or a primer which says no pore blem. Or is it a K-Beauty brand or was it the Benefit no pore blem? It's the Benefit. Whoops. Okay, so a lot of people advise you to press it in and I forgot. I don't know how they do this talking and doing makeup. It's actually a little tough. It's a tough job, guys. Also, let me inform you, just in case you did not know, I'm a makeup infant. So which means that I might be making mistakes. I might not be using things exactly the way they're supposed to be done, or things like that. It's only the past 7 or 8 months that I have been using makeup like this, and I've had a lot of time and energy to spend, especially as I told you, because of my fracture I was 2 months bedridden and blah blah blah. There's nothing else that I could do. Now this is the Max Strobe Cream. If you feel that your skin isn't glowing enough, this is something that you can put in on as an overall all over moisturizer. But this is the third prepping cream of sorts that I'm putting on. Next, on most days I don't use a foundation, but today for the sake of demonstrating it to you, I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation Stick in Warm Neutral 4.5. This was gifted to me by a makeup artist who did my makeup for my Maya video. So this gentleman just happened to give this to me, so I'm just going to dot it across my face and my neck. Never ever forget your neck. And going to be using an EcoTools sponge to blend this all out. So this is like almost a no foundation, so one of this your skin but better sort of stuff. If you want, you can go ahead and do a concealer. Should I? Okay, maybe for the sake of this video I'm going to be doing a concealer. Okay, this is the Becca Aqua Luminous concealer. I'm just going to dot it under my eyes and over this as well. And just use my ring finger to blend this in. As they say, the warmth of your finger can help blend and press the product in. I'm going to go over with my sponge just once to make sure there are no harsh lines and lines of demarcation between the concealer and the foundation. I'm going to set this with a powder, and this is the Clinique Stay Matte Sheer Pressed Powder Oil Free. Some of these names are so long. Okay, I was about to drop this. This is in 18 Stay Cream BF. So I'm just going to pat it under my eyes so that the concealer doesn't crease. very lightly, and then take this poof around my nose and my chin, especially in areas where I feel I might have some oiliness and I have not added extra powder. The next that I'm going to be doing is actually my favorite highlighter ever is the Colourpop's Lunch Money. At the end of this video there's going to be a giveaway, so watch it. So the Lunch Money highlighter that I have is left behind at Hyderabad. So I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever's Pro Sculpting Palette and the highlighter in this. Just dot this along my cheekbones, blend it out, and here, if you like it, you can just put like that at the end of the tip of your nose. A lot of pro makeup artists don't like that, but I'm no pro. I'm an infant, as I told you. So I'm just learning, I'm figuring out what I like, what I don't like. My evolution starts now. So this will give you, if you're using a cream highlighter, it will give you a very soft glow. And I'm going to be using a cream blush as well, so that it looks natural. This is Colourpop's K-Pop Flushed. So I'm just going to be taking it just under my highlighter and around the apples of my cheeks. Pat, 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 pat. So that's that. This is only to give a pretty slight flush on the cheeks. I want to make it look as if I'm wearing blush, and then probably keep people guessing if I am or not. I can now curl my eyelashes. This is the Tweezerman's Eyelash Curler. Just hold it for about 10 or 15 seconds. Don't pull your eyelashes, which means that they will just fall across. I'm going to be using the Benefit's Tinted Primer if it's a natural daytime look. And this tinted primer is in dark brown. A lot of these people do this so well. They line the upper eyelashes like quick, and I can't do it. I need to lift my eyelashes, but it'll look very scary for you, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do this off camera. If you actually line the upper lash line, it'll make your lashes look fuller. I don't really need to line my eyebrows, but just for the sake of this, I'm going to be showing you how you can just fill up some spaces and make it look a little natural. I don't fill in too much. I don't want it to look very abnormal. And then I will brush it out with a spoolie. I'm going to be combing this out with the Makeup Forever lash comb. Actually, one of my issues with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brows is that either one side breaks off, and it's usually the spoolie side, and it's kind of sad. And that's that. And I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever's C211. It's the Artist Rouge Cream. This was a sample that I got as a part of my purchase on Sephora. It's a lovely pinky nude. That's that for the makeup. But what I always do is my Sindoor. What I'm using right now is the Lakme's Jewel Sindoor, and I also use the Jovi's, or there's another herbal brand. So I use this Jewel Sindoor all the time, and it's always there as a part of my makeup routine. And that's that. This is my simple go-to everyday makeup for daytime. I hope you liked it. As I said, I'm a makeup infant, and I just do what I feel like doing, and I think that's what everybody should do. Makeup should be personal, just have fun. I think it's like art. And now it's time to announce my giveaway. This is ColourPop's my favorite highlighter, I think, my cream highlighter. This is a Super Shock Cheek in Lunch Money, and this is a beautiful highlighter that I've enjoyed using all through this year. This was one of my first purchases, and I got to know about this highlighter due to Kathleen Lights. She's one of my favorite YouTubers who keeps it real, and she's like this girl next door. Anyway, I believe this Lunch Money works really well on Indian skin tones, so I just got this, one of my friends just brought it to me from the US. So to maybe for this giveaway, just leave a comment down below with maybe a heart sign. All that we need today is, I think, a lot more love. So just leave a heart sign below, and at random we'll just choose 3 people to send these highlighters across. And I'll probably in another video I'll show you a very interesting trick on how to fake a glow with just one product, and that's just the highlighter. So until next time, this is Chinmayi saying bye bye. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a comparison of sorts of a couple of eyeshadow palettes and the color scheme of which I think are very similar.